What's up, family? Wanted to take a moment and share with you a little idea that I found helpful in my day-to-day, in my daily practices, in my mindset, in my heart set. And here's the idea. Have you ever heard, like, in the retail industry or the food and beverage industry, maybe that, like, it's much more likely, like maybe like 5 to 1 or 10 to 1 or something extreme like that, it's much more likely for someone to complain, right, about a service or about a product than it is for them to take the time to leave a positive review or leave a compliment, right? And I find it's very likely for us to operate in the same way with ourselves. It's much easier for us to place our attention on the lack of something, on what is not working, right? Or the results that we don't want, or the circumstances or the conditions that we don't want. So I think what happens is we end up perpetuating that cycle. If you're at all a believer or a practitioner, right? Or you're interested in this idea of like the law of attraction, like what we focus on expands, right? So if we continue to put our focus, our energy, our attention on the results, on the conditions, on the circumstances that we don't want, then the idea is that we'll continue to get more of the same. So the shift then can be, right, to place our attention, to place our energy, to place our focus on that which is working and that which it is that we do want, right? So a great journaling technique or journaling practice that I found really helpful in this, and I use regularly in my own journaling work, right? Journaling is a great way to help focus our attention. Is this idea, this practice called the book, or keeping a book of positive aspects. If you're an Abraham Hicks follower, I'm a big Abraham Hicks student. I've been following Esther and Jerry. Jerry's now passed, but Esther and Abraham for many years now. And one of the practices they teach is the book of positive aspects. Again, it's a lot easier for us to focus on what's not working oftentimes than it is for us to place our attention on what is. So the idea is to be very intentional about placing our attention on what is working. One, I think that continues to perpetuate those good conditions, the conditions that we're looking for, but it also keeps our mind and our attention in a better place, right? So the idea behind the book of positive aspects is keep a book. Maybe it's your journal. Maybe you keep a book exclusively for this. That's what Jerry and Esther Abraham teaches, right? And that is to keep a book of the things that are working. So like, let's say, for instance, let's just say it's your finances, right? Maybe you're feeling like financially stressed or strapped, or like the bank account is low, right? Or maybe it's something within your business. What you can do is take some time and focus on all the things and write all the things down that are working well in your business. Well, and you might think, well, there's nothing working well, right? Let's just take finances, for instance. Well, you could say, well, I have a debit card. I have a credit card with credit on your life. Like if you went back and looked at it, I think, if you're averaging age 30 or 40, it's likely you've made $1 million in your lifetime. That's probably not a far stretch, right? All the successes you have had financially, all the ways and opportunities you could go out and make money right now if you wanted to. Like, it's a gig economy, right? You could go out and Uber, and you could go out and do DoorDash, and all these different ways to like create money instantly if you chose to. You could look at your college degree or your work history and look at all the ways that you have like the opportunity in your life to create income if you want it and need it. You could go out onto the world of Facebook and social media and the internet and identify all the ways, all the resources, all the people who offer services that offer support in doing exactly what it is maybe you want to be doing. Maybe you want to start a business. Well, there's a lot of resources available out there. Even if you don't want to hire a coach, there's a ton of resources out there just on YouTube and the internet, right? So you can Google your resources. So there's so much available to us right now working in your favor, right? But it's easy to lose focus of that and focus on the negative. Just like it's a lot easier in a restaurant or a retail setting to focus on what's not working. That's oftentimes where our attention tends to go. So, book of positive aspects. If there's an area of your life that you're desiring to see improvement, right? doing some writing around what is working in that area. Watch how that shifts your energy from maybe scarcity or lack into gratitude and appreciation, opening you up for more good, and just kind of placing your attention in a better place so life is feeling better and you're feeling better, and you kind of begin to move out of that scarcity mindset and focusing on all the opportunity and all the abundance that's available to you. So we'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate you wherever in the world you're coming from. Have a beautiful remainder of your afternoon. We'll look forward to seeing you soon. Peace and love. You're a noble man. Bye-bye.